Hello and welcome. I'm your host, Elizibar. This is going to be a quick review of Wolverine Black, White, and Blood, number 3. And it's not number 3 because he's got 3 claws, it's just number 3. Or does he have 4? Let's see. No, I think he's got 3. It's right there on the cover. Come on, people. I'm making a joke here. Maybe not a very good one. Cool looking cover. I really like that. The little Japanese scene, which is great because guess what we open up with? Wolverine in Japan. This is hands down the best Wolverine story in the book, at least this issue. I like it even more than I like the Wolverine versus Wendigo story. Like, what was that in the first one? I think I was in the first one. It was like the first story. This one's really good. It's about family. It's about revenge. And it also kind of mocks the way Wolverine's life goes, where he fights the same bad guys over and over again. So the gist of the story is the Silver Samurai kidnapped Wolverine's adopted daughter, and him and Mariko have to go get the daughter back. And to do that, they have to fight through the Silver Samurai's 32 warriors. And at the end of it, there's a surprise twist, and the twist is I should have seen it coming. I really should have, but I didn't, and I liked it. The art's good. All the arrangements of stuff is fantastic. This is great. Look at this shot. Got the sun rising over the castle. Like, this is super cinematic looking. Super cinematic and fantastic. And really, if all that this book had consisted of was... Let me see. How far does this story go? To like, right here. If that's all the book had been, just this one story with 10 pages or whatever, I'd have been okay with that. Absolutely would have been okay with it. It was that good. The next story, I don't know. It's okay. I don't like this portrayal of Frank Castle. Apparently, he's Cosmic Punisher or Cosmic Ghost Rider Frank Castle, and it's just a fight. And I don't like the art style, and I don't like the snarky writing. So this was just kind of okay. Like, I want to really like it. I really want to, because it's a fight between Wolverine, Frank Castle, and the Punisher, right? Like, I should love this. I should sit down, get a big spoonful of these comic pages, and just pour like some milk and sugar on top and just like eat it for breakfast, right? But it doesn't really click for me. I don't like the way he looks. That style, he just looks weird. Frank Castle should have a squarer face than that. Now, maybe that's not this artist's style, because I mean, I look and I see like literally everybody in this comic has this kind of like pointy face, except for up here in this like super close up Frank Castle picture. Like, there's got a square face. So I don't know. I don't get it. Also, I should have read Cosmic Pun or Cosmic Ghost Rider stuff, because Frank Castle grows his hair out? What? That's so weird to me. So weird to me. Anyway, it's an alright fight and it's an okay story, but honestly, compared to that first story, like coming off of that high I was riding from that first story, felt kind of like filler. Now the last story, I'll just flip here, is also pretty good. Way more color or way more gray gradient here in this story than the other ones. The second story used like zipatone and stuff to great effect. The first story was stark. This one's got a lot more gradient going on. And I think weirdly that actually makes the flat reds somehow pop out even stronger. So the idea in this story is AIM is on Mars, and they've got you remember that Avenger story from like a decade ago, where like there was like a new batch of gods or whatever on Mars, and uh, they were like alien gods from another world or something, and blah 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 blah, and they were like shooting missiles at the Earth, which were popping out like weird Gardens of Eden type stuff and all that. Well, this is all kind of like a follow up to that. AIM scientists, crazy technology, and a killer robot. It was a pretty satisfying story. Not as good as the first story, but really good. Way better than the second story. It was a blast. Oh, and I guess that's kind of the other thing about that second story. Like, everybody felt a little out of character. First story, super in character. Third story, super in character. Second story, I'm not quite sure. This feels like some good classic Wolverine. Like, he's here to do something bad. He even comments like he put on the white and black X-Force Hit Squad uniform, you know? I liked it. I liked it a lot. So this continues to be probably the best thing Marvel is doing. And if you're not on this Wolverine Black, White, and Blood train, you need to get on this Wolverine Black, White, and Blood train now before these issues just completely vanish into the ether. I bet your store has at least one waiting on a shelf for you right now, and you should go buy it. What are you doing here? Go buy it. See you next time. At least I hope so. Bye bye.